Welcome to AstroFox, the YouTube channel. So today we'll start with the marriage matchmaking course. In the coming week, that is December 10th and 11th, Saturday and Sunday, we'll do a comprehensive matchmaking course. But here I am going to give you few contents of the course so that you can see what and all intricacies are there in a chart which we forget to discuss. The course will be more elaborative, very exhaustive, and PDF of the course also will be given to the participants. So everybody will tell you like only Guna code is not sufficient, only this is not sufficient. But if you go and ask anyone what is the standard protocol to check what and to come to a conclusion and quantify, certainly I can say vast majority will not tell you. Either they don't know or they don't want to share. Only one can be the reason. Fine. With that in the thing, now let me teach you simple Vidhipuratam. Okay. But before checking all this, there are 4 pillars which you have to scrutinize the horoscope. After that only you have to go for all this. Okay. If those 4 pillars are not satisfied, then there is no point of seeing these things. But what are those 4 pillars? Definitely in the introduction course, I will put it on the YouTube. You all can watch. These 4 pillars should be scrutinized. Okay. In a male chart or a female chart, Saturn is called the Karma Karaka. On those days, the husband was the essential breadwinner of the family. That is the reason they told Udyoga Purusa Lakshanam. Okay, here whatever and all I am saying for husband, you can equally apply to the wife. Okay, because now we are moving towards a society which is common. So in a husband chart, because he is the sole breadwinner of the family, first see this Saturn's position. From this Saturn's position in 1, 5, 9 and 7, okay, if there is Jupiter, then definitely after marrying this lady, this person will have good success in the profession. Why? Because we have already studied in Nadi, Saturn and Jupiter combination gives rise to Dharma Karmadipati Yogam. So they may say this person started as a clerk when he was married, but after her marriage he rose to such a high position and he even become the topmost CEO. May not be possible, but yeah, very good higher position he reached. Okay, yeah, for that matter even CEO is not impossible, but I just don't want to exaggerate. But definitely what he didn't think, okay, suddenly you will discover a path, you will write some exams, you will do some course, or somehow you will get a map which will elevate his position. This is 100% true. Okay, provided there are no destiny breakers. Okay, that also I discuss in the below. Okay, and next, what I want to say here is not only for marriage, this you can check even for partnership. For example, if you want to do a partnership business, from your Saturn's position, check where is his Jupiter's position. Okay, if that Jupiter is in 1597, then definitely you will have progress. See here, the Jupiter here is strong, sitting in the own house. The Jupiter here is exalted. Okay, so these kind of positions will have a very, very strong influence on the person's chart. Now suppose let us assume this person was having Saturn here. Okay, and the wife's Jupiter is here. Already our Jupiter itself is debilitated. Okay, this itself doesn't have any strength. This will be of no help to this Saturn. Okay, very feeble effect can be felt. So while analyzing the positions, try to see what is the position of Saturn also and what is the position of Jupiter also in the chart. So even if Saturn is weak in the husband chart, if the wife is having a strong Jupiter, then definitely that will lead to a very good improvement in the work sphere after the marriage of such charts. Okay, and somebody might ask you, can me and my father do the business? Then also put the same rule. Okay, next Vidhipuratam 2 is destiny matchmakers. So you already know in Nadi, this Venus and Mercury are destiny makers. Okay, so now you see the person is having Saturn here. If the wife is having Venus here, here or here, definitely after the arrival of the wife, there is a large legacy, or there is without any doubt there's a great improvement in the financial aspect of the husband. Okay, because these are destiny maker planets. But again, see, this Venus and this Venus are totally different. This here Venus itself doesn't have any strength. Wife itself is like sitting in a debilitated sign. Okay, we can give predictions for the Venus in that position, but yeah. So again we have to check the position of Venus, but obviously these two are better compared to this Venus and Venus here. Okay, this Venus in Cancer is also not sufficient to give good result. Okay, now similarly we can even say for Mercury. Okay, now you see this Mercury and all will give excellent results. Okay, after the arrival of the wife, his business started to pick up like anything. Understand, if he is doing a business with respect to Mercury, okay, or like that we can say. Now there are certain bad combinations which also will say, see, once this, again I am saying the same can be applied to the wife also. After the arrival of the husband, okay, the wife's what is that, life started to become proper, her career started to boost, or her career went down. Okay, we are just going in unidirection, but it can be applied for bidirection as well. And next, what are the things which should never be matched? For example, if you see, this person is having Saturn exalted, but what was good before the marriage, but after the marriage it just slowly started to come down. If he is having Rahu or Ketu in the same Rashi, okay, now Rahu Ketu should be taken only in same Rashi, Eka Rashi. That is what I have mentioned. It should not be taken for different Rashis. Okay, this always try to avoid. Okay, because after marriage economical aspect is also important. Next, finally the Vidhiportham 4. In Vidhiportham 4, if Saturn is having Mars in 1 and 7, okay, not everything, 1 and 7, then that 1 and 7 what we have to do is we have to also try to avoid it, because it creates not only a problem in married work environment, it also tries to spoil the physical stamina or energy of the spouse. Okay, so try to avoid this. See, the year Saturn, this Saturn is what is that, already debilitated. Okay, on top of that there is an Ono's Mars, so that is going to cause more physical stress for the person along with the labor. Okay, so with this what we can finalize is we can put like a chart. Okay, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury connection, if it is same Rashi, it is 100% good. And Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury connection in 7th house is 90% good. If it is in trines, it is 75% good, provided there is no Rahu or Ketu Mars in the this set positions. That is, Rahu should not be there along with Saturn, then it is 100% bad. Ketu should not be there. If Mars is there in the Eka Rashi, it is again 100% bad. If Ketu is there, sorry, again it is not Ketu, it is Mars only. Okay, if Mars is there in this what position, 7th position, okay, then it is 75% bad. Okay, so with this I hope you have got a understanding. Tomorrow we will see different planets. How can we say both are made for each other, whether they were born in previous life and this thing, like many things, Rahu Ketu, karma axis, all those things are there. All those things we will discuss. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.